I wanted to say one other thing that happened to us yesterday that really just like made me so fucking mad. Um, and I haven't like had a chance to like really express my anger about it. We went to see Elvis yesterday.
Was it good?
I don't know. I thought it was
Better or worse than Bohemian Rhapsody?
I didn't see that. And I heard the editing and that was pretty wild. Like in a bad way.
I liked
Like
Bohemian
cutting
Rhapsody.
like
Yeah, it
way
was,
too
yeah.
much. I told Maddie I would give it a 5 out of 10. I didn't think it was very good. It was decent. It's not about the movie. We go in, they're playing trailers. And they play the trailer for this new gay rom-com called Bros. Have you guys seen this?
Not
It's
yet.
got Billy Eichner. It's got the guy from SNL, the Asian guy who just was. It's like he's been in for a season or two.
I don't know who you're talking about at all.
It is a rom-com that is based around two gay men. It's like it's awesome. To me, it's like, why haven't we done this before? Awesome trailer. I think it's gonna be pretty funny. Billy Eichner, I think, is really funny. I don't know if you've ever seen Billy on the Street,
Yeah.
where he runs around in New York with the
Nope.
microphone.
I don't really love
have.
those all the time, but
Maddie likes it. I think he's pretty funny. He was on Parks and Rec for later seasons.
I just think that some of the stuff to me reminds me of like the fucking what's the dude you love? God damn it.
Longmont?
No. Yeah, that's a good one, but no, the guy that always did Eric Andre.
Oh, yeah.
Like some of his street stuff where like some of the stuff you do is just so ridiculous to the
Yeah.
like he's asking ridiculous questions and like being crazy and they
Trying
get
to
like
hit
1
this
second
ranch.
to response and then he just runs away.
Yeah,
And, like
it's a lot.
some of them are funny, but some of it I'm just like I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm not a big Eric Andre
Yeah.
fan, to be honest.
Well, that's fine. Billy Eichner, I think
Anyways,
he's
I'm
a
not
funny
shitting
guy.
on him. I've seen a lot of his stuff on like TikTok and I'm like, yeah, I mean
Yeah, it definitely gets reposted on there. But it is a very like LGBTQ plus forward film, which, in my opinion, and I know you guys agree, like it's past due. Like
Yeah.
this should be in films.
What's it called?
It's called Bros. And trailer ends, cuts to black. Somebody in the theater goes, "Boo."
Mm.
Dude, that made me really fucking mad.
Mm.
Because it's so insensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say
I like
just shut up in the movie theater in the
it took me
first place.
everything to like not like get up and be like, who said that? Like, you want to show your face? Because then we watch Elvis, who like wears makeup, and the whole movie, like the like super right wing extremist people are like trying to take him down for being flamboyant and being like, you know, counterculture, and like it's like, what, you know, that you're the bad guy in this film by what you just did.
Yeah.
Dude, it was really upsetting. And like,
I think that would probably have killed the movie for me.
well, all I could think about was like, because it was me and Maddie and Tanner and his girlfriend and a few people behind us who I know it wasn't them because I heard it from the front. And all three couples in front of us were old people. Like clearly gray hair. You know, they used to like Elvis or something.
Was this at our theater?
This is at Culpeper, dude. I like, it was really upsetting because I was like, dude, fuck you. Like,
Yeah. It's nice to go there for like the fact that there's never anyone there, but
yeah.
that's why I don't like going to the fucking movies.
I feel like people knowing there's not many people in the theater will say shit like that because
Yeah.
they're like, no one's in it.
People will ruin them. Like the fucking Quiet Place, man. We got that fucking movie ruined for us.
Because people weren't being quiet.
They would have
in
been
place.
killed
Yeah.
if they were in this movie.
They'd have been dead. I
I
just
would-
was
no,
really,
I-
I was really
yeah, no.
upset about that because it's
Yeah,
so
it's
like,
annoying.
No.
it's like, okay, like, thank you for that, like, shit input. Like, I'm sorry that, like, you still don't believe that, like,
Yeah.
like gay people should have rights or should be able to be married or should even be represented in media. Like, it was like such a hit. I was like, dude, fuck you. Like, you're a child.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like number one, like Sean's saying, just shut the fuck up in the movies in the first place.
Yeah.
Also, don't like. I hate when people cheer,
Yeah.
like in the
Or
movies and
applause,
shit. It's
yeah.
just like, dude, chill out.
Well,
but if
yeah,
you're gonna say some like fucked up shit,
Yeah.
just shut your face. But unfortunately, I still hear like stuff like that these days where it's like, I don't really care, but why they got to put that in stuff I watch? I'm like,
that's literally the problem.
yeah,
It's
right.
like, well,
no, I know.
It's like,
but
just
you're
keep it
fine
out
with
of my
men and
face.
women?
Yeah.
exactly.
Like,
it's just
no
like,
different.
and I agree with you, and I say that, but like I hear that shit more frequently than I would like to from just people, around me, not like my best friends saying that stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like I wouldn't stand for that, but just you hear it out and about, and it's like
Dude,
you
it
said,
just-
it's good they're
yeah.
putting it in things
Yeah.
because you see that shit as like side characters or whatever all the time, but like to have a
Yeah, I think it's even bigger than, like, I don't know. Like, I think it's really cool. It's a complete change of subject, but it's kind of the same thing. The new Gundam series that's coming out, the main character's a woman this time, right? This is like the first time where the main character in a Gundam series is a female. Which,
Sean, I want you to know that I sent that in the Discord one time. And then nobody responded to me, and then you sent it in the Discord, and
Yeah,
you're like, "Look
sorry.
how cool this is." And
sorry,
I was
dude.
like, "Damn, I thought you'd think it was sick, but it is
I'm
cool."
so sorry.
It's fine.
like, I have had this problem, and I'll tell you guys why.
That's so
I've been
funny.
I don't give a
slacking
shit
on Discord.
I haven't really
No,
been responding either, but
here's my problem. I leave it open on the computer,
so you don't get
and
the
I hear the
notification.
notifications go off, and I'm like, oh, I'll check that. And then it's past
Yeah.
the conversation, and I go and look at my phone, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna read all this, and I'll just share the one fucking thing that I.
Yeah, it's hard.
I honestly, we get a
just
lot
stop
of those
leaving it open.
messages when I'm playing a game or when I'm at work.
Yeah.
And then I come in doing the conversations.
Over.
Yes.
long
but-
since finished.
But either way, I just
Join the Discord.
just fucking with you, but
I'll ignore you.
it is cool. And we've talked about this with games and stuff too. I mean, it just has to be at a point where it isn't like, oh wow, they're doing that. Like they're putting a woman in or a gay couple or whatever. It's like it should just be
Normal,
something where you
right.
see that and you're like,
That's
you don't
regular.
even think twice, right? Like,
I think that's why I kind of like I don't know. I always thought that was kind of cool about Studio Ghibli movies, where it's like a younger child or a girl or like a woman or whatever, and
Is the main character.
well, not always the main. A lot of the times main character, but a lot of the times like a strong.
man, anime women kick some
Yeah,
ass.
some
bro.
of them don't, but that's
Some are hypersexualized, and that's okay.
yeah,
But
that's,
you know,
that's the genre.
yeah.
So the medium.
The medium. That's what I meant.
But yeah, I mean, it's
I'm sorry that it happened. to
it's
you, man.
just it's one of those things where
That's frustrating.
like you like to think that everyone around you feels the same way you do, and when you're confronted with somebody who is, in my opinion, pretty stupid and like it's primitive. Like if you don't think that these people deserve screen time, like I'm sorry, but like I think you're stupid. Like I really think that you're not very smart.
I disagree with you.
You know what I mean? Like I think that you like need to like really look around and realize that you're wrong. And so
I
I
just feel like
especially with the stuff that happened this week with the Supreme Court, it was just such a nail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Well, I mean, that's next, man.
yeah.
it just
No,
felt
I don't
like,
really want to talk about that.
Get all
I
that,
don't.
but-
I'm just saying like that was just like, oh, this is the country we live in.
Yeah, I mean, again, I will say the thing that this is not the ideal take by any means, but like also just like don't watch it if it does bother you. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why you have to complain, right? Like not everything's for everyone.
Yeah,
and
dude.
if-
Avert your eyes.
Just
Yeah,
just
like, just-
maybe keep your mouth shut. Like you
yeah,
don't have
that's
to
what I'm
tell us
saying,
your
like,
opinion.
Just
you know?
be, we all sit through previews, and I'm like, that movie looks like ass. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
Yeah.
see it, but like,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not like
exclaim.
boo.
like the
I don't want to see the Super
themes
Pets movie
in this movie that are a real
Yeah.
life thing suck, right? Like that's what you just said.
Yeah.
Instead of like the new Harry Potter, which is fantasy magic, looks like garbage because the writer's transphobic.
Yeah.
Like that to me is okay, right? Your movie looks like shit, and I'm
Yes.
not going to watch it because I mean, maybe that's the same thing. Maybe I'm talking myself into a hole here, and people throw that back in
No.
my own face. But to me, it seems like shut your fucking mouth and don't watch it if it bothers you, like you said. But also realize that you're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you need to fucking wake up, because if you think that there's something so offensive to you that you need to say boo out in the middle of the theater because you don't agree with it, like I'm so
yeah.
glad that the collector's den opened, because they are like, talking to me about, we're going to put flags outside the front of this building, right? Like, and I learned from them that there's this a community in Culpeper for teenagers or high school kids who are LGBTQ, and like there's a support group for that in Culpeper, which I thought was kind of crazy. I didn't know that. I mean, obviously I don't have a fucking teenager yet, but like, it's cool to me to know that is happening and people are changing even here in this redneck ass racist town where people will boo a fucking movie. They're still good to this area, I think. Just learning those two facts, right?
Just lost all our Culpeper viewers, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just jarring because it's like
immediately our houses are going to get set on fire.
Immediately you're just like, you can't believe it's what you heard, and you like almost try to reason with how offensive it is, because like my comedic brain was like, oh, he just doesn't like the writing. You know what I mean? That's what he's booing at. But it's like, no, this is a bigot. Like this is somebody who's a homophobe.
Yeah, I mean, if he was doing it
because it was a male, like it was definitely a male.
If he was doing it for every trailer he thought didn't look good, then I might be like, again, you're just being annoying.
Yeah,
but
if you boo the one
thing
pretty
that's
targeted, that's disagrees with your beliefs.
It's childish. It's like, do you like ever go outside? Like, do you talk to anyone that like maybe has a different like life path than you? Like, it was just so upsetting, and like,
sorry.
I just had to talk about it because like we spoke about it briefly, but it was just so like, man, like I can't believe people still think this way. It's so archaic.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not surprised that people do like just we'd like to think things are better. There's a comedian I liked, Dan Cummins, and he was talking about I was online the other day or something, and I'm like I think we're doing pretty good. I feel like racism's over. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute, dude, you're fucking white, bro. You're stupid. Like, no way is racism over. He's like, go on like the comment section of anything online that a black person posted. He's like, you'll find out that it's not over. And it's just funny. This was years ago, but like, it's that type of shit where we'd like to be like, yeah, everyone's cool because everyone we know is like pretty accepting, the people that we hang out with and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you see that and you're like, dude, just shut up. Again, moral of the story.
It's just
fucking
confusing.
Don't shout in a theater.
Well,
bro. Like,
and also don't be racist.
Well, but like
or sexist or homophobic.
Sorry,
or
I was trying to be funny
guy.
with the moral of the story. It's just like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I mean I get
up.
you. I hear you. It's
Keep it to yourself, or just
don't
think that way.
Fucking
period.
die. Sorry,
It's just
I mean,
it was a mess.
you
But
might have to bleep that.
We're not changing anyone's opinion here, but
this podcast isn't gonna go goddamn shit politically.
but
it's annoying.
I mean, I agree. I'm just saying we're not out here changing minds. So it'd just be nice if people just shut the fuck
That
up.
guy's gonna watch me and be like, you know what?
Do it. Yeah, you're
I made
right,
a
dude.
mistake.
I live in Culpeper. These guys are from Culpeper.
He's like, that was me. I
Well, I did
that
that.
was a problem.